Welcome back to Wake Up America. Well, 'tis the time of year for taking a break, right? Just relaxing. That's what January is for. So the time to shop for the holidays, that has passed. Black Friday, Cyber Monday, Small Business Saturday, all of them, they're all in the rearview mirror.
But how did the holiday shopping season go? And could there still be some good deals out there? I know you like a good deal.
I do love a good deal.
So let's get into it with an e-commerce expert and founder and CEO of Spousely, Monica Fullerton. Thank you for being here this morning. I understand you run a website supporting small businesses, specifically military members and their families, and we'll get into that in just a minute or so. But I do want to ask you, we talked all about the inflation, rising costs. People said they were going to spend less this year. What are you hearing? What did you see out there during the holiday shopping season?
You know, honestly, it is a shift. I think more than ever, people are wanting to spend their hard-earned dollars making a greater impact. And there's no better way to do that than shopping small with a big impact. And you can do that through Spousely. But yes, I really see the shift with America wanting to put those hard-earned dollars in the pockets of our nation's heroes.
Yeah, you make such a good point. I find myself, you know, if you can go to the big box store or you look over and you see maybe someone that's making something handmade or you know who it's directly impacting, that you want to be able to do that. We know that Valentine's Day is approaching. It's only a month away, guys. There's always the birthday in the family, right? There's always times that you do need to shop. So any tips on finding the best post-holiday season deals right now?
Yeah, honestly, just looking ahead at everything, like you said, for all the upcoming events, whether it's birthdays, anniversaries, graduations, and really not necessarily having that mindset on I'm looking for a deal, but more so the mindset of I'm looking to make a greater impact. And by planning ahead and shopping small, you're able to do that. So really finding those outlets like Spousely, finding those small makers, creators, and entrepreneurs that you can support will help continue to fuel our economy in bigger ways.
Well, and also I think one of the benefits by doing the shopping small, going to those small companies, is that you actually get something more unique. It's not just carbon copy of what you find everybody else having out there.
Yes, that's the best part about really having something that's handmade, something that's crafted just for that specific end user or that, you know, whoever it is that's receiving the gift, making sure that you're gifting with purpose and making a big impact for those that are receiving it.
Yeah, I like that, gifting with purpose. And I want to get into your business. I know you run an online marketplace. You mentioned it, Spousely, that helps military families who run those small businesses. So can you tell us a lot more about that?
Yeah, so Spousely is an online marketplace where you can shop a wide variety of both products and services, all created by military and first responder families. The best part, like I mentioned, is that all of these businesses are directly making a greater impact. When you purchase from their business, it's putting more funds in the pockets of our nation's heroes, and it's really providing a creative outlet when needed most.
And I'm seeing your website that we're showing right here, spousely.com. Looks like a wide array of so many things. Can you kind of share with us some of the stuff that you could find on there?
Oh my gosh, you can find everything from candles, cookies, woodworking, artwork, to hiring a marketing provider, a bookkeeper, and the list goes on. It's really, truly a one-stop shop to support our nation's heroes, and want to encourage more people to really put time into shopping small, because at the end of the day, it might not arrive the next day. You might not be getting the best deal on something, but you are supporting these families, and those funds are directly going in their pockets.
That's great.
You know, a lot of times we talk about shop local and things around the holidays, and we think about it as a kind of a holiday kind of movement. But you're saying, and you said it earlier, it's important to do year round, because these purchases help people across the entire year.
Absolutely. And as we're moving into actually the slowest season for small businesses is right after the holiday season. So I want to encourage more people, encourage America to really take time to think ahead. Maybe if you have a birthday coming up or an anniversary or anything like that, to really, you know, shift that focus on, I'm not just going to run to a big box store or go to a site that I know is going to be super easy, but being more intentional with your time and your money, to be honest.
Just about 30 seconds left, but I got to know, how did you come up with this idea? I know you're founder and CEO of Spousely.
Well, I'm a military spouse myself, and honestly, it all stemmed out of my own pure frustration and inspiration. For many of you that know that, you know, military families move around every 2 to 3 years, which can be really challenging to do something that you truly love. So a lot of those in our community are turning to entrepreneurship to be able to bridge the gap between doing what you love and living a life on the go. What a great idea. Monica Fullerton, thank you so much for taking the time and joining us this morning. Thanks so much for having me.